Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sports for All podcast. I'm your host, Eden, and today we have another great guest. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Ollie. I used to be part of the UK Youth Parliament, but now I am one of the squad leaders for my life, must say.
Amazing. Thank you, Ollie. Great to have you. So, my first question is, do you want to tell us a little bit about like your sports background, like how you get involved, kind of where that's led you to now?
Yeah, so my sports background's quite big because my dad used to be a leisure manager, so I used to work in leisure, and I used to swim in county competitions. So I kind of fell into it, or got pushed into it, some might say, into the pool. So yeah, just grew up swimming all the time, and then became a swim teacher. And that's kind of what I do now on the side of everything else.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I feel like you kind of just get into it if your family are doing it. My next question is, what have been some big inspirations for you, like in sport? Big question, I know.
That's a deep question. My biggest inspiration is just watching the Olympics, like Tom Daly, watching football as a massive football fan. It's constantly on, very much. Anytime it's on the telly, I'm watching it. But I think it's probably going to be Tom Daly, just how he's conquered the sport and just like shown grace and humility and acceptance of other people, as well as obviously doing lots of campaigning, which is always good. Marcus Rashford probably up there as well for campaigning. Um, Obviously, he got close issue to heart with free school meals and all that sort of stuff, and holiday meals, which I campaigned on when I was in youth parliament. So definitely respect him for that as well.
That's so good, thank you. I think Tom Daly's really amazing as well. I just loved watching him on the TV. So my next question is, what skills have you learned from being involved in sports and how have they helped you in your life? Maybe through social action as well, like Youth Parliament.
I think just making friends, being part of the team, definitely helps you make friends. Definitely encourage you to socialize a lot more. I did lots of sports growing up, so I played pretty much any sport you can name. So I was always finding myself into with different people and different backgrounds and different races, creeds, religions. So yeah, like lots of different people I had to mix with, and just acceptance as well, which is the same in social action. There's lots of different people who all have the same goal as you, to push for the best in sports. It's the team to be the best you can be, but for social action, it's the best society can be.
No, absolutely. You find your little tribe and then you just like, oh my goodness, these are my people. Like they actually care about similar things to me. That's just a lovely community. So what have been some of the barriers that you might have faced when getting involved in sport growing up? Or what do you think are some of the barriers maybe young people like locally to you might face?
Um, for me, I think the biggest barrier is just the price of sport and like the price of equipment, the price of joining a team. I mean, as a swim teacher, I've seen kids come in with not proper costumes to swim in, which is obviously not very good because they're gonna sink. But yeah, it's that's definitely a barrier, um, and I think like as well. Sport can be a great place where people can not even speak the language but get involved. But I think like the prices of equipment is just outrageous sometimes, and if you have a passion for something and you can see it happening every day, but you can't access it yourself, it can be quite heartbreaking.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And resources can be quite limited in places as well, even being able to like, get equipment. I know here we've only got maybe two big sports shops. And if you live really far outside the main city to travel, there's lots of kind of things that might get in the way. So my last question, what advice would you give to any young person who wants to get involved in sport, but they might not have like, the confidence or like might be doubtful about getting involved?
Yeah, I think probably the best advice I'd give you is just try it because you won't expect the amount of good things that will come out of it. The amount of good that can come out of sport, the amount of change you can have through sport as well. It's just fantastic. So just get involved and people will be happy to help out. If you don't understand the rules, people will explain. If you just give it a go, you'll come in time. Doesn't matter if you're good or not. You just try and have fun with it. When I'm teaching my lessons, I always try and have some fun games in there to not only teach, but then to keep them coming back as well. Just have fun.
Love that. Great way to end us. Thank you so much, Ollie, for coming on. It's been great to have you, and I've really enjoyed hearing more about your journey.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. It would be great if you could give it a follow and if you could give it a rating. If you want to connect with me further, you can find me on LinkedIn at Eden Byrne or on X at Eden71003.